Hello and welcome to the That Dog 501 channel. Today I'll be going through my top 5 minis from each of my 40k armies. First up is my Grey Knights. At number 5 I've put my most recent librarian. I feel him being Primaris helps me like him more due to being able to incorporate more. I especially like the axe in that it was my first time doing a lightning effect and it actually turned out well. I feel the wrist bolter is also better than most of my Grey Knights. At number 4 we have a Dread Knight. He's one of my favorites due to how his paneling on the leg turned out. This is my second Dread Knight and I'm glad I was confident enough to do the freehand work. The shield on his left shoulder depicting the demon also turned out really well in my opinion. At number 3 we have my Terminator with Ancient's banner. This was the second banner I ever painted and I have to say it went really well. I'm especially glad with how all of the little details turned out. My second favorite Grey Knight is my Brotherhood Tech Marine. I love how the apothecary head looks on him and how he turned out overall. Especially his pauldrons and the details on his wrist. His axe and base rim also being more standout features for me. My favorite Grey Knight has to be Castellan Crow. I think he has the cleanest purifier helmet I've ever painted and his sword was my first time painting a fire effect and is now my go-to. He was also my first ever epic hero. Next up is my biggest and best painted army, the Dark Angels. At number 5 we have my apothecary. I think overall he looks great and I'm glad I didn't ruin the white during painting, especially with the gene seed in his hand. The Dead Marine also looks really good in my opinion. Next up at 4th I have a Deathwing Terminator. I think his main armor turned out really well. His main draw for me is how clean his helmet is, both the eyes and scope thing looking very good. In the 3rd place we have my Repulsor Executioner. Not only does it look good but it was also the first non-dreadnought knight vehicle I got. It also gave me confidence to paint a knight. At 2nd place I have a Deathwing Knight. This one holds a special place in my heart due to how it turned out compared to my first attempt with the same body but different weapon. I think the overall paint scheme is far cleaner. His shield has to be the main obvious point of difference for me and for others since he was my first post to get over 500 views. If you guys want to see minis that don't make it into videos or want to see updates on my tabletop career, make sure to follow my Instagram linked below. At 1st place we have the Lion himself. I love how he and his base turned out. I'm super proud with every aspect of this paint job, but I'm especially proud of the shield since at the time I wasn't good at painting them. His watchers also turned out better than expected. The last army I'll talk about is the Tyranids, which only has 2 entries. At 2nd place we have my Hive Tyrant, Lil Goofball. I love how he turned out and like the little details I did. For example, I think the eyes on the gun turned out well and that the blue veins on his head is a nice contrast to the red body as well as the different shades on the sword. At 1st place we have my Tyrannofex. I love this mini so much. I love how the gun turned out and that his spine missiles didn't clash too much with his armor. I'm also glad you can differentiate between the different tissues in this miniature too, for example gun, body, and fleshier bits. Finally, I'd like to say thank you for watching this video. I know it was short, but I'm working on one that should be a lot longer. If you guys enjoyed this video, even with the text-to-speech, please like the video, subscribe, and if you're feeling generous, leave some feedback in the comments. Hope you all have a lovely day.